So, Mr. Billy Carson is finally being quiet. He's deleting a lot of his videos because he sounded crazy. And I just want to know why his wife keep coming up. I know that's your husband, honey. I know you supposed to have his back, but I think you should pipe down too, cuz it's just making y'all look crazy. And then for a man to say that he's God, and then backdoor for him and his wife to come and say, "Oh, we're human. Humans mess up. That's why we are not God. God doesn't mess up." Those of you who still follow your boy, just listen to the things that he has to say on this video. I'm gonna come back at the end with my commentary.
YouTube feed and across Instagram and all the stuff, I'm tagging in the hundreds of emails about people telling me there's been fraud they did to them.
You know, we are hopping off of a private jet. We relaxed in a huge 8,500 square foot mansion with our best friends on a tiny private island. I'm actually sleeping in my movie theater. In my house, I have a movie theater. I'm sleeping in the movie theater.
You're fighting for lies. There's so many lies.
This is what they try to do when you get famous. You see? I let a lot of it slip because a lot of these people are just ignorant, poor people. You know, they're just poor people. They're just ignorant. So I let a lot of it, you know, whatever, man. These people are just poor dummies. You know, what can you do? I make more money than rappers. I'm not a Joe Schmo 9-to-5 worker bee. You thought I was just some dumb black guy that just happened to get a little lucky with a couple of clips online and gain some popularity. Like Kendrick Lamar say, they not like us. They not like us.
What are you saying?
Yeah. To help us reach more people, please like this video, subscribe, and enable the bell icon. Billy Carson panics and deletes the 3-hour meltdown video.
And you think your cult is so huge and so massive. I've got people in every area of politics. And yes, I still call them polytricksters, but I've got people in politics. I've got people in 3-letter agencies. They come on tour with me. I've got people in government. I've got people in countries. Powerful people that support. I've got billionaires. I've got billionaires' numbers on my cell phone. Billionaires that I can just call right now and have casual conversations with. I hang out with them. I got powerful, powerful people behind me. So you think you got powerful people behind you and you got zealots behind you? Congratulations.
Billy, if you're powerful and have powerful people in positions of authority, why are you not courageous enough to leave the video? The video on Billy's Forbidden Knowledge Podcast Network YouTube channel is gone.
You're all-knowing, all-powerful, all-omnipotent, yet you can't stop one brother from killing the other one. Till this very day.
For many years, Billy mocked and ridiculed Jesus Christ, the Bible, and Christianity, and in doing so, offended millions of Christians worldwide. Here is just one example of Billy in August 2023 bragging about knowing the Bible more than many Christians and saying that Christians should not waste their time praying to God.
You got to get knowledge. You got to be willing to read non-commodity scripts. You got to be willing to read the complete Apocrypha, the lost books of the Bible that were kept out. Did you guys know that there's a book in the Bible that's at Harvard Seminary called The Gospel of Jesus' Wife? Oh, yeah. Did you know that in the Sinai Bible, which predates the King James Bible, Jesus was never even crucified, guys? You stand up and draw a line in the sand and command your existence, command your potential, command who you are, command your outcomes to happen. You're going to be suffering. The reason why I command my realities is because I know the power is inside of me. So I command myself. I don't get on an airplane and pray to arrive at my destination safely. I command I arrive at my destination safely. I command it. Why? Because the same power of the Creator is inside of my body. I don't, please help me make sure I get there right on time and I arrive safely. No, that's a slave's mentality. I'm not a slave. I got the power of the Creator flowing through every atom in my body. I'm going to command things into my prayer is I command it. That's it. I'm done. That's the whole prayer. That's the whole prayer. There's nothing else for me to say. Stop giving your power away to these entities that hoodwinked humanity and fooled you and gave you a book that send you down to your own demise. 99.9% of Christians have never even read the entire Bible. I've read the entire Bible over 100 times, back and forth, inside and out, upside and down. I know all the information in the Bible. I've calculated and clocked and tagged and tipped all the information in there that's pertinent to my research and information that I need to learn about and know, because it's important for me to understand and know about all the topics and information and historical context in there as I dig into deeper and more ancient texts. How in the world can I know more about the Bible than you, and I'm not even a Christian?
Many months later.
When you refer to the Sinai Bible,
Would you be referring to Codex Sinaiticus? Like the codex that comes... Okay, so I have it here. And its text of the Gospels reads almost identical to the modern Greek text that we develop translations from.
How in
So,
the world can I know more about the Bible than you, and I'm not even a Christian? I found the text where I was referencing. Actually, I was misquoted. I misquoted there. It's the Gospel of Barnabas.
the Gospel of Barnabas actually paraphrases Dante's Inferno, which was written in 1314. So there's a lot of internal evidences that disqualify the Gospel of Barnabas, never mind the fact that we don't have any evidence of it prior to the 14th century, and none in any other language other than Middle Age Italian Italian and Spanish. But the internal content of the Gospel of Barnabas disqualifies it from being ancient. And then the fact that it's doing things like paraphrasing Dante, or it also refers to a rule of the time of Jubilee, which was changed in the Middle Ages from what it was in the biblical year of Jubilee. And it goes with the Middle Ages concept, not the ancient concept. It's not that there's debate about it. It's that it's a known forgery. I mean, no one's referring to the Gospel of Barnabas as anything other than...
If you say it's a known forgery, yes, but I'm going to go with that. How in the world can I know more about the Bible than you, and I'm not even a Christian? Did you guys know that there's a book on the Bible that's at Harvard Seminary called The Gospel of Jesus' Wife?
The reason why we know the Gospel of Jesus' Wife, and that Karen King, who kind of vouched for it and she lost a lot of credibility, unfortunately. She's admitted that it's a fake. We can tie it directly to not copying from an ancient text, but actually copying from an online version of the Gospel of Thomas. I don't know anybody in the field of papyrology, paleography, historiography, who actually refers to these documents as being legitimate.
That's fair enough. I can respect that. How in the world can I know more about the Bible than you, and I'm not even a Christian?
Unfortunately, Billy's lies are just catching up with him now. Instead of admitting he was wrong, apologizing for lying and misleading people, he chooses to go into damage control mode. It simply won't end well for Billy if he stays on this path.
You're fighting for lies. There's so many lies.
He's lying to people and he's manipulating people because he's telling people he's 70 and Colloidal Silver ages you backwards because he doesn't look 70. What type of shit? First of all, it's a lie. First of all, who would ever lie to say that they're 20 years older than they are? Come on, 25 years older. This is just ridiculous stuff. Come on.
One of the things you brought up was about Billy telling you he was 70 years old.
Yep.
What is that? What's up with that? Because that was one of the things Elizabeth said. Billy would never say that to anybody. And
Oh, really? That's fascinating because she's the one that brought it up to me multiple times in person when we were drinking. So it's been on her mind. So there you go. She's fighting for a lot. I actually have this type of stuff on recording. I didn't want to go that far.
Yeah.
Just like I didn't want to show the doorbell footage.
Living a life of lies won't get you far in life, but why would Billy Carson delete the video? The exact reason remains unknown, but it was evident that whatever he intended to accomplish didn't work. Moreover, the more the video is up, the more opportunities people have to analyze it and see that Billy is clueless and prideful. Undeniably, Billy has been engaged in damage control efforts since his debate loss to Wess.
So she was acting like, we're not afraid. We're not scared. I mean, but I just don't get that impression. I think this is like damage control from what it looks like to me. Do you get that impression? I mean, that they're kind of in damage control mode right now?
Yeah. I mean, how could they not be? You've gone after an entire religion.
Yeah.
This was not a smart move. Mm-hmm. This was not strategic. It's one thing to say, I don't believe in Jesus as God. It's a whole nother thing to say he wasn't crucified. It's a whole nother thing to say the Sinai Bible. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Like, so I would have to assume they are scrambling because they're probably seeing Christians comment on every one of their posts. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I run a social media agency still, And I mean, if Billy was my client, first of all, I would have had him make a video apologizing, but they're not in that posture. They can't see that possibility. So I see it like a trauma response.
It became evident from the comments that many of Billy Carson's followers were deeply disappointed with Billy's actions, and several of them even unsubscribed.
Now y'all have seen the madness of him and his wife, and y'all seen how he was saying he commands things into place. He commands things to come to, fruition. But why he didn't command himself to win the debate? That's all I want to know. He should have just commanded himself to win. He probably would have been good. You never know. But I'm just glad. I don't know. Maybe somebody telling him take this stuff down. I think they did, because he's taking it down. I hope they did. I don't think he's the type of man that you're going to get an apology from. He has too much pride. This is another thing I like to know. Why do people always mock Christianity? Why you gotta mock Christianity, Billy? Why you don't talk about Muslims or, Hinduism? Y'all always mock Christianity. Why is that? Y'all tell me what y'all think down in the comments. I will be down there reacting to y'all comments. And I want to also give a shout out to Vision Unsealed. That's where I got this video from that I'm reacting to. Y'all go check his channel out. Bye.